from this
You
moment.
keep doing what ifs.
Okay, I'm not doing a what if. I just gave you 99% sure Saints are going.
I'm giving
and
you,
it's probably 99.9.
I'm saying the human element, and I don't believe this is the worst call. I still believe Donnie Durkinger was the worst because it cost because it cost St. Louis a Super Bowl. This would have given who's to say that the Saints are going to win the Super Bowl? I think winning the World Series.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's true. Well, I already picked New England, so I think they wouldn't have won the Super Bowl. But did they deserve to go? Yes, they did.
Skip. The guy made a mistake.
Well, it's possible at least 3 guys made a mistake.
So now you're throwing. Yeah, okay. If you could have been, I don't believe the referee is never going to throw a flag on the sideline. He's responsible for what's going on at the line and in the backfield. He's watching the quarterback and the line.
I would agree.
So
he's just too far away. So even if his instinct told him from what he saw, that looked like a blatant non-call.
Right, because that's why they have officials on the field. You don't want back judges throwing holding calls. You know what I'm saying, Skip? So everybody has an assignment, be it the umpire, the field judge, back judge, sideline, so forth and so on.
Down judge, side judge, back judge. All 3 got a shot at this play, right? Okay.
Yeah, they missed it, Skip.
And all 3 said no. And by the way, just quick point of order, because Terrell Owens was on with us Friday and said there was video of the side judge overruling the down judge. That's not what's happening. If you see the full angle of that play, the side judge has made the call.
He says, I got it.
And he's saying, I got it. No, he's holding off. I don't know if we can see it here.
He's finna come in.
Okay, we're going to see a different angle. He's not talking to the down judge. He's talking to Sean Payton, who is running up the sidelines toward him, and he's just saying, go back, go back. I already made the call. I don't know if you can see this, but he's not.
He's basically saying it's bang, bang. That's what he's doing like this.
But he's signaling Sean Payton to go back because Sean Payton had run all the way out of the box.
He did.
All the way toward the play. So I don't think he's gesturing to the down judge.
I don't either.
Yeah. Okay, so he just made a call right before his very eyes. He lives in Santa Barbara, California.
And Skip, he's like, it's
okay.
I believe he's motioning. T.O. also said that it's in the rule book that the commissioner can play. Skip, I believe that's in the rule books for extenuating circumstances. A natural disaster,
I agree.
Inclement weather.
I mean, that's just not going to happen. It's just not realistic.
Never.
It's not logistically possible.
They're never going to replay over a blown call. No major sport is going to do that. Pick play up where the blown call was initiated and start playing again. That's not going to happen after the fact. But Skip, I just believe that these guys, they blew it. They know they blew it. The NFL know they blew it. But let me ask you this, Skip. How long do you hold on to something when the outcome cannot be changed?
If you're Cam Jordan, through the Super Bowl, then you have to let it go.
Why let it go then? If you can't let it go after it's done happened, Skip, I get it. Maybe you'll never forget it. But to hold on to it and to let it fuel you. Say, you know what, guys, it's over with. We're not going to be the representative for the NFC in Super Bowl 53. But I can tell you what, it's going to drive us to make sure Super Bowl 54 that we are the NFC representative. And guess what? We're not going to let it come down to a call.
Okay. Right now, most of the NFL world is on Cam Jordan's side. So he is preaching to a huge choir right now. And I have no problem with that. In fact, I thought it was clever. And I chuckled at it, and I appreciated it.
But Cam Jordan could have done something about this.
Yeah.
Cam Jordan had a 13-point lead. Where was Cam Jordan when they had that 13-point lead?
Well, you can certainly make a case, but all I know is that with 1:48 left, a play happened that would have decided the game. That's all I know for sure. In a vacuum, that play
No, you don't know that, Skip. You don't know that, Skip. No, you don't. You don't know what would have occurred after that, because when Marshawn Lynch ran the ball down to the 1-yard line, everybody assumed they're going to give it to him again. He's going to run the ball into the end zone. So for you to say at 1:48,
I didn't assume that.
Oh, but you were going to assume at 1:48 they're going to win the game.
Marshawn Lynch during the regular season had tried 5 times from the 1-yard line, and made it 1 out of 5 times.
So
really?
So let me ask you a question.
Really? So are you sure about that?
So let me ask you a question. So Drew Brees had never faltered in the last 2 minutes of a ball game this season.
No, he did against Dallas.
Oh, really? Yeah. But you say you knew 100% they were going to win this game.
Okay.
How do you know?
Because it's 1st and goal at the 5, and all they need is a field goal, and they've got lots of time to run, lots of time.
So field goals are automatic now.
They could have run the clock down to, if they did it exactly right, 15 seconds. If they screwed it up a little bit, 25 seconds.
I'm asking you a question. Are field goals automatic?
Nope. But usually when they're less than extra points, pretty automatic. I'd say 99%. That's what I think. Because that New Orleans kicker is really good.
Justin Tucker missed the extra point.
Really did. It could happen, but I'll give you a 1% chance on it.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And so there's a 99% chance, given the circumstances in a play like that, the official's going to throw the flag 99 times. This is the one time they didn't. And not everybody want rule changes. Replay the game. Be able to replay non-calls. No. Leave the human element in the ball game, Skip.
Glaring. All-time bad look for the NFL. Not doing enough. Like somebody's got to pay for this. After this Adam Schefter report, somebody's got to lose their job. I don't know exactly who it is. I don't know who's responsible.
Adam Schefter wrote, but see, here's the thing. He wrote his report, and then at the end of it, he says nobody associated with the Saints believed that this played a role. So why did you write the article if you don't believe this played a role in it?
I don't remember that part. They had a chance to protest earlier in the week. They saw the officiating crew and they didn't protest.
Okay.
So it was in pre-sight, not hindsight.
No, Adam says no one from the Saints believed this played a role. And they need to go read the morning quarterbacks, what Peter King had to write. Because he wrote a very compelling argument. Hey, he has the utmost respect for Adam Schefter. But he does. So in other words, you believe malfeasance played a role in this, Skip Bayless? Because that's what you're alleging. No.
It's the hint of it. It's everything the NFL has fought to eliminate. It fell, as I read the quote, it fell through the cracks. This one fell through the cracks. It's the championship game. How can the NFL let that fall through the cracks?
Anytime you get a bad call, what do you think they thought when somebody threw that when they threw that flag on Chris Jones? Anytime a fan base.
I know what I thought. I thought Edelman got interfered with at the same time. He got tackled on the play.
You see what you did right there?
Yeah.
So there was a holding call earlier. What if there's a holding call on the same play?
Okay.
So you can't do that.
Yes, you can. If you get down to the flashpoint that decides the game, then I can definitively say that blatantly missed call decided who went to the Super Bowl.
No,
I can say that.
But all I said is that Chris Jones hit Tom Brady in the shoulder pad. You said Julian Edelman.
Same time. It's just right. It happened at the same time.
So now do I get to go back and look at the offensive line and see if they were holding on the play that he got interfered with?
But there was a whole lot of football left to be played in that game.
But see, you keep changing. You can't change it. You want to look at what you want to just look at what you see.
Well, what did I tell you last Monday?
What?
They need to go in with 2 minutes or less left, or all of overtime. Any downfield call that could or could not involve pass interference, you got to take a quick look at it. Because this one would have been, you know it and I know it, this would have been overturned in a heartbeat.
Right.
Everybody in the viewing audience took one replay look and said, they missed it. So you don't think the NFL could have taken one replay look and said, let's get this right?
In the last 2 minutes, do I get to look at holding, offensive holding?
I just said downfield ball.
Why got to be downfield?
Because
see, now you're punishing it. Now you want to punish the defense again.
They're glaring. But what did I tell you?
So holding is not glaring?
What is the most drastic penalty in pro football? It's pass interference because of the distance involved in the play, right? So those are the ones. Again, you can open all the whole Pandora's box. I'm just saying, let's get those right first, and then we'll be better.
How about this here, Skip? What if, in order for you to throw the ball down the field, your offensive lineman had to hold to give your quarterback an opportunity to throw the ball down the field? So how is that more of a glaring play than what that just happened?
Well, it's just it's more obvious what happens down the field. It's more replayable, reviewable, where I can look at it and say, aha, they missed that call.
Skip, you've seen plays where you seen the guy obviously get held, and you said that's a holding call?
I have. And you're right about that. I just don't want to open all the Pandora's box. I want to fix the most obvious.
Well, if you don't want one snake out of the box, keep it closed.
Yeah, but I want this is the biggest snake. I want to cut the head off the biggest snake.
No.
Yep.
Skip, human element. The human element is always going to come in. It's not perfect.
You sound like Jerry Jones.
No, Skip, but I'm a realist.
You know, we're still talking about it a week later, so I guess it sells the NFL. But this is the one where, you know, the old thing about any publicity is good publicity. I don't think this is good publicity.
NFL ain't talking about that. NFL said we died in Atlanta. Yeah. If you died in Atlanta, we welcome to talk about you.
Yeah.
So Rams and Patriots, we talking about you. If you not died in Atlanta, why are you talking?
Yep. I'm sure Commissioner Goodell will be asked about this on Wednesday, and he will
I'm gonna see him. He probably
we will take a look at this at our competition committee.
I'm sure I'm gonna be able to see him because I know where he's staying.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna hang out on
have a word to
Saturday with him, or
I might.
You have a couple things to say, or?
Hey, Coach, I'm commissioned doing a great job.
Yeah. That's
contrary to what Skip Bayless say, you're doing a great job.
Trying to get him on your side. Interesting.
All right.
600,000 people, guys, signed a petition to have the game replayed. This is not going away anytime soon, this controversy.
I tell you what's not coming back anytime soon. That game.
It may not come back, but it doesn't mean the people aren't going to be talking about it and upset about it.
And I'm going to say one more time, I am not saying the Rams aren't a worthy Super Bowl team, because they are.
Yeah,
I got no problem with that. I just have a problem with the game got decided. I'm not even sure the Saints are better than the Rams. The game was in their building where they haven't lost under Peyton and Breeze.
Playoffs.
And so the Rams, they pulled it off. Good for them, and they will be a worthy opponent for the New England Patriots.
Yes.
Okay. That's all I know.
That's all we know for right now.
All I know is this Rams.
Yeah, you got them?
Maybe.
How many cases do you got them by?
We gonna see, Skip.
Yeah.
We got
Not yet.
time.
We got all week to talk
Tuesday,
about it.
Wednesday,
But
Thursday.
first, we have big Anthony Davis news.